So welcome back to the class. So we are seeing about local addressing. So beyond before to this class, we said about the responsibility of physical layer, and now we are seeing about the responsibility of the second layer, that is a MAC layer. Normally, data link layer has had two classification. One is logical link layer, and another is MAC layer. So MAC layer takes the administration, and one such administration is we remember that it is having three different types of administration. One is addressing, another is packet management. So I can write here. So one is addressing, second is packet management, and third is link management. So these are the three different management policies that have been adopted by the MAC layer, and so we are looking into addressing. So I took two different addresses. One is this, and another is this, and assuming that it is on same post office level, assuming that this person is the from address and this person is to address. So we are discussing that this person is writing a letter to this person, and assuming that this person is not remembering where he is available, and he remember the address alone. So he writes a letter stating that something information, but he is just dropping the letter to the post box that is available locally. Okay. So under that criteria, we are going to look into what is meant by local addressing and global addressing. What the post office will do. So once again, I am going back to the board. What the post office will do. So the post office. So this is the post office. I hope so. And hope this is the post office. So when the letter comes to the post office, normally what happens? The postman categorizes the letter into two different arena. One is local. Local means that belongs to this post office alone, and to the home district, and this will be handed over to the HO, the head post office. And next is the other districts, and next is other state. So this is the information. So normally what happens, the local post letters will be categorized under this post office alone. Once again, these letters will be categorized in this post office alone, and the letters that has been originated to the home district will be categorized by the HO, and the other state and other districts, it is just backed. The other districts is being classified. What are the districts? A number of districts. It may be Chennai, it may be Dindigul, it may be Madurai, something else. So every letters will be bagged depending upon the district, and it will be posted over via train or any buses. And other states, once again, it has been bulked and it will be bagged and it will be sent to the headquarters, that is Chennai. And where the letters has been once again classified into different states, and it has been bagged and it will be sent to other other states via train or aeroplane. Okay, so this is happening. So the postal work that has been happening in this arena, this is said to be local, because the letter has been originated from a local person, and once again the letter has been decided upon by this post office, and the letter has been delivered to a person who has been belonging to this post office alone. Once again, let me know. Look into the postal code is 627003, and this postal code is 627003. So the post office looks into this number 627003 and 627003. So automatically they classify that this letter belongs to the same post office, comes under the same post office. So once again, now the postman is responsible to identify this street, Ettudogi street. So he has to identify this street, and the postman will normally arrange the letters in the formation of ascending order or descending order, how he enters in. So this is the local delivery that has been happening by the local postman, that is happening. So this is the local delivery, and this local delivery is being taken care by the local post office that has been available. And a letter that has been originated from this side, that is from this arena, to any other state or any other district or any other home district is been categorized by, or it has been decided upon by the other post offices. So normally this side I can call it as a local addressing, and this here I am being setting as global or inter addressing, I can able to say it. Okay, so when we speak in terms of routers, or exchanges, normally as like this, an exchange is there. I'm putting a symbol of exchange, and my person, I am the person that has been connected, the system is been connected. So assuming that the person is being connected to a router, and another system is being connected here. Assuming that a person is been dialing up TVL BSNL office, and so the information is been originated from here, entering into the router, and the same server is also available to the home router, and so the communication with respect to this is local. Suppose if the communication is set via different routers reaching the last end destination, assuming that it is Google, then it is internetworking. So with respect to my router it is local, with respect to other routers it is said to be global or internetworking. So assuming that this local networking is being taken care by the MAC layer, and the global networking is being taken care by the router. Okay, understood? Good. Based on this, we have two different type of addresses. One is we call it as to be the physical address, or it has been called as hardware address, or it has been called as MAC address. A layperson, when he called these, is one as a serial number or NIC number. So these are the words that have been spelled by a normal layperson, but these words are used as a technical word in our engineering side. So either it has been remembered as physical address or hardware address or MAC address, and this number is a 6-byte number. You remember, it's a 6-byte number. And check back. Physical So physical address and logical address we can able to classify here, or else I can able to get the information from my own system. You can able to see here, this is my hardware address. It is a 6-byte data. So E4 it is a 16-bit, 7F it's a 16-bit, B2 is once again a 16-bit. So it is a 6-byte data. And when we speak with the logical address, I am being connected with here. So IP assigned is here. It is 192.168.1.7. I am being connected to my local modem. So the IP is been assigned here, and the data is being transmitted over this information, and my Ethernet card is set to be ideal. And here the packets have been transmitted over here. And once again, if you have been looking into the IP, it is a 4-bit or it is a 4-byte socket. It is a 4-byte socket. So you can able to remember it is 192. It is a 168.1.7. It is a 4-byte socket. Okay. So when we speak in terms, either this we call it as a physical address, hardware address and MAC address. By using these three combination, that means physical address or hardware address or MAC address, the local connectivity is being done by the MAC layer. So this is the address management policy that has been happening at the backend. And when we speak in terms of next, that is the link management. So the link management, I can go over here. So link management. So yet another administration that has been maintained by the MAC layer is the link management. So it is actually it checks for the traffic that has been available in the link. It checks for the traffic availability in the link. Assuming that I want to take a car from a home to the road. When I've been coming out and check the road, that the road has been ideal or busy, and if it is assuming that I've been ensuring that the road is ideal, that is traffic free, then I can able to load my car into the road. Or else if the road is completely jam packed with the traffic, then I find it hard to insert my car into the road. So normally this is the policy that has been adapted by the MAC layer before making my packets into the medium. So three different management policies has been adapted here. One is the flow management, flow control. Second is the access control, and the third is error control. I hope one is another is with respect to the flow, I can able to go with a link control mechanism. So once again we can able to do so. So flow control, if the link is completely busy, then automatically I have to regulate the flow of packets that has been coming from the higher layers to the lower layer, that is a physical layer. So this has been regulated by the MAC layer. So if there is a traffic, then automatically the MAC layer wants the logical link layer to stop the packetization process that has been happening. So thereby I can able to regulate the flow of packets into the medium. Then next is access control. The word I have been mentioned, if the medium is busy or the medium is ideal. If the medium is busy, then normally I will not allow my packets to enter into the medium. If the medium is ideal, then I will able to allow. So it is meant with busy or ideal. So if it is busy, then I will regulate the packets into the medium. If it is ideal, I will make the packets to flow into the medium. Then next is the error control mechanism. Error control means the MAC layer's responsibility for checking of errors available in the packets. So it has to follow any one of the algorithm, and that algorithm is incorporated in the packets. Normally if I have this packet and then I have a modulator and some error checking codes, and it has been hashed up with the packet. So hashed with the packet, and it will be transmitted back. So when it has been coming to the receiver takes this information and extract the packet. Once again it has been modulated with the code that has been available in the source, and there is a formation of hashed plus the packet, and once again it has been compared with this hash, and if the hash is equivalent, then automatically I can ensure that the error is not available, and if it is deviating, then I can able to say that some error has been happened. So these are the policies adapted in the flow of the packets over the medium, and this has been taken care by the once again by the there is a MAC layer. So what is the link management? Once again I can suppose if I have been transmitting a packet, once again I hope so I can able to ping my number is 192.168.1. If I'm putting the information as like this, I can able to see some packets have been flowing back. Here I can able to see that the time almost it is 2.8 milliseconds that has been taken to reach my gateway router, and almost the 4 to 5 segments that I have been received is having almost the equivalent time. If it is said to be dynamic, then I can able to ensure that the MAC layer will ensure that the link between myself with respect to the device component is errors. நம்மளுக்கு வந்து நம்ம இந்த இப்போ எக்ஸாம்பிள் 2.8 இருக்குது, அடுத்த வேல்யூ வந்து if it is roughly as 5 point something, அடுத்த வேல்யூ it is roughly to be 15 milliseconds, and அடுத்தது வந்து it is roughly to be 3 milliseconds. இந்த மாதிரி ஆசிலேட் ஆகிட்டு இருந்தது அப்படின்னு சொன்னால், then the MAC layer will decide that there is some criticality between the link that has been connected between myself with respect to the networking component, and that is once again in turn regulates the flow control. So once again I can able to have the fourth point, either as but it has been associated with flow control, it is link control. It has been associated with the flow control, but the mechanism is it just checks whether the link is erroneous or not, that is critical or not. Next is the information relevant with packetting. So normally when we speak the data link layer, actually it is two different type, MAC and LL. Since it is having the management policy, we use as DLC. It is data link control. Normally we call it as a data link control because it is involves with some management. The responsibility of this layer is meant for framing cholala, or else we can call it as a packetization. So actually what is happening, this logical link layer gets the packets from the upper layer and subdivides the packet into equivalent pieces. It is subdividing depending upon the packets that has been coming from the, and the size of the packet depends upon the protocol that I have been using. There are multiple protocols. 802.3 it is IEEE standard, it is Ethernet. 802.5 it is token ring, it is 802.11 it is wireless LAN. Depending upon the protocol that I have been deploying in, the packets have been subdivided into equivalent packets. And the popular LL is, if I have been using this Ethernet, then it is 802.3 LL. If I have been using this wireless LAN, it is 802.11 LL. This is the model that we have been using normally. So reason is I have to cut the packet into equivalent pieces. If I am not cutting the equivalent pieces, then automatically what happens, when I have been inserting the packet into the medium, if there is any errors, then I can't able to get back which part of the error, which part of the packet has gone into error. I can't able to predict back. So if it has been cutted into equivalent pieces, and you assume that here when I have been transmitting, the packet has been segmented. This is sequence number 1, sequence number 2, sequence number 3, and sequence number 4 and 5. So this is the segment, and it has been given by the transport layer, not by the MAC layer. So as equivalent to this, நம்மளுக்கு MAC layer என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு sequence number insert பண்ணோம். So this is the first packet. I have to put it as, this is the first packet, this is the second packet, this is the third packet, and this is the fourth packet, and this is the fifth packet. As goes like that. When it is coming to the receiver end, the packet have been reassembled and it has been framed into a single piece, and the information has been extracted. And so comprehensively the what we call as the MAC layer is responsible for, the first is it is meant for framing, second is meant for local addressing, or I can call it as physical addressing, and the third is it is meant with flow control. I am putting plus with link control also. Fourth is access, and the fifth is error. So these are the mechanisms that have been incorporated by the second layer, that is data link layer, split it into two parts. One is logical link layer and MAC layer. So the administration policy comes in picture. And if any doubts, let me know. Thank you.